This is section 4.10, part 1. We're going to look at writing equations, or writing a quadratic equations, or writing a quadratic function. And we're going to do three different types. We're going to write an equation in vertex form, we're going to write an equation in intercept form, and lastly, an equation in standard form. So the first in this part 1, we're just going to focus on the vertex form. So just a reminder, the vertex form is the equation y equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k, where your vertex is going to be h comma k. Alright, let me add that in here just in case we forget. Alright, where the vertex is h comma k, where h is opposite of the value you see in the equation, h comma k. Alright, so how do we do that? The first thing you want to do is to plug the values of the point and the vertex into the equation. Alright, so the given information is that the vertex is negative 2, 3, and the point that we know is negative 1, 1. So we know that the equation has this vertex, and the parabola is going to pass through this point, negative 1, 1. So we are going to plug the values of the point and the vertex into the equation to find the value of a. Right? Because knowing the vertex, we know our h, we know our k, we also know our x, we know our y. So that's all those four information. Alright, the only piece that we don't know is the a value. So that's what we're going to want to find first. Alright, so I've got my vertex form, which is y equals a times the quantity x minus h squared plus k. So my y value is 1, the a is unknown, the x value is negative 1, my h value is negative 2. We're going to square this, and the k value is 3. So I have 1 equals a times negative 1 minus a negative is plus a positive. So plus 2 squared plus 3. So 1 equals a times negative 1 plus 2 is 1 squared plus 3. So 1 squared is 1. 1 times a gives us a plus 3. That's equal to 1. To solve for a, I simply subtract 3 from each side. So I see a equals negative 2. Alright, once you know your a value, you are going to, let's see how much room we have. Okay, we've got room. Now the last thing that we're going to do is we're going to write the equation using the a value and the given vertex. Alright, we're going to make sure we have y and x still variables in our equation. So, just to make our lives easy, I'm going to rewrite this equation for us. X minus h squared plus k. So we're going to keep y, we're going to plug in the value of negative 2 and x. And remember the vertex was negative 2, 3. So the h value is going to become opposite, so it's going to be positive 2 plus 3. Alright, so we have our equation, which is y equals negative 2. That's our a value. X plus 2 squared plus 3, where our vertex is negative 2, 3. That's part 1.